Imagine this. It's 1964. A young runner and his coach are driving around Oregon, selling shoes straight out of the trunk of their car. No stores, no marketing, just passion, sweat, and belief that they could make better running shoes. That small venture, it would one day become Nike, the world's biggest sportswear brand. Before we dive in, welcome to Boardroom Stories. We bring you the untold journeys of the world, as biggest companies and the people who built them. If you're new here, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a story. The story begins with Phil Knight, a middle-distance runner from Oregon, and his coach, Bill Bowerman. Knight had this crazy idea: import cheap but high quality. Running shoes from Japan to compete with German brands like Adidas and Puma, he formed a small company called Blue Ribbon Sports with Bowerman in 1964. And here's how it worked in the beginning. Knight literally sold pairs of shoes out of his car trunk at track meets. Meanwhile, Bowerman was experimenting in his kitchen, literally pouring rubber into a waffle iron to create better soles. That invention would become legendary. The Nike waffle trainer. By 1971, Blue Ribbon Sports decided it was time for their own brand. They came up with a new name, Nike, after the Greek goddess of victory. They also needed a logo. A young graphic design student, Caroline Davidson, designed the now iconic Swoosh logo. The cost, just $35. The Swoosh would go on to become one of the most recognizable logos in the world. Nike's rise exploded in the 1970s and 80s. Bowerman's focus on innovation gave athletes lighter, faster shoes. But Nike's genius wasn't just in design, it was in marketing. In 1984, Nike signed a rookie basketball player who would change everything: Michael Jordan. The Air Jordan line not only transformed Nike's fortunes, it transformed sneaker culture forever. Shoes were no longer just sports gear. They became symbols of status, culture, and identity. By the 1990s, Nike wasn't just selling shoes, they were selling an attitude. Their slogan, "Just Do It," launched in 1988, became a cultural phenomenon. Nike became the go-to brand for not just athletes, but anyone who wanted to feel empowered, motivated, and unstoppable. Athletes from Tiger Woods to Serena Williams to Cristiano Ronaldo carried the Swoosh on the world stage. Financially, Nike skyrocketed. From selling a few hundred shoes out of a trunk, the company grew into a global empire, earning tens of billions of dollars in annual revenue. But the journey wasn't perfect. In the 1990s, Nike faced global criticism over sweatshop labor in overseas factories. Protests erupted. The brand's image took a hit. Nike had to reform its supply chain, increase transparency, and take responsibility for worker conditions and competition. Adidas, Puma, and newcomers like Under Armour constantly tried to steal market share. But Nike kept innovating with technology like Nike Air Flyknit and digital platforms like the Nike Run Club app. Today, Nike is the largest sportswear company in the world, valued at over $150 billion. From sneakers and jerseys to apps and fitness communities, Nike is no longer just a shoe company, it's a lifestyle brand. From selling sneakers out of a car trunk to building a global empire, Nike's story is about hustle, innovation, and the power of branding. It shows us that sometimes the biggest victories don't come on the track or the court. They start with a crazy idea and the courage to just do it. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Boardroom Stories. Drop your favorite company in the comments. We might cover it next.